Hi guys, so my name's Sam Clarkson. I've been at Grow Finance for just over 6 months now. My primary role is as a senior relationship manager. What does that mean? I'm mainly working with mortgage brokers, helping them diversify into the commercial lending space. So whether that be with giving them product knowledge, process, and essentially just being a resource for them to actually diversify away from just mortgages. And also look at the opportunities that exist in the commercial space.
Hi, thanks, Sam. Hi, my name's Andrew Blackett. My job here at Grow is to run the relationship management team, but also assist Sam in developing business for mortgage brokers and any sort of third-party relationship inside Grow. Been here for a number of years, quite familiar with what we do at Grow, so quite excited to be working with everyone out there.
Yeah, cool, excellent. So we might go into sort of what the current trends are for usage of finance and what sort of trends we're actually looking at in terms of applications and specifically for mortgage brokers. So there's a few things recently. Overdrafts, we have an overdraft product and we have a business loan product. We found that's really useful for companies managing their cash flow, whether it's purchasing stock, actually managing their cash flow day to day if their invoices might be slightly late, or also in an expansion phase. So whether they're hiring new employees or if they see an opportunity to take on board a new client, then that's where our overdraft and business loan product come in. In terms of how that relates to mortgage brokers, they're actually quite straightforward products. So if you can identify a commercial opportunity or a client and actually talk to them about their business, that's probably, I think, one of the first keys to get an understanding of what their business is and what potential problems they're having. But a lot of the deals we see, the issues are cash flow, and that's where our business loan and overdraft can be really beneficial. It's well priced, it's really easy to use, it's functional. The actual application process is really easy as well. So that's certainly a trend that we're seeing, and certainly something that I'm having a lot of conversations with mortgage brokers at the moment.
But bank statement lending is also another trend that we're noticing that more people are interested in.
No, it's a great point. A lot of the applications that we're seeing, look, up to 300K, we can actually do it just on bank statements. So that makes it really easy. If you're a mortgage broker just moving into the commercial space, it's not too much of a complicated conversation to actually have. You can say to them, look, we can actually do an application, get a quote for you and potentially an approval just based on a bank statement link, which takes 2 minutes to complete. So there's not a lot of complicated financials that you need to ask them for necessarily up front. And we're always here as a resource to run you through what those might be if needed. But as Andrew said, a lot of the products and that we can offer to assist with cash flow or purchasing stock, it's just based on a bank statement link, 12 months, which is really easy to do. In terms of, probably the only other thing I'd mention there, just in terms of trends, whether you may or may not be aware, but there's been a lot of issues with supply chain in terms of stock actually coming into the country, whether it be trucks, excavators, all sorts of things. So what we're actually seeing at the moment in the market is private sales becoming quite relevant. That's sometimes the best way for a commercial client to buy a truck if they've got a transport company, for example. So we have a really easy private sale process, which we can certainly run through anyone in detail, but that's certainly a trend. If you're talking to someone in a commercial sense and they're struggling to find the asset they want new or from a dealership, certainly you can talk to them about, we can do a private sale transaction, which can be really beneficial for them for actually getting the piece of equipment or the asset that they want.
So where are you seeing areas of growth? What industry and also equipment. We're finding that there's some good growth in the tech space, servers, third tier products and services, particularly products like routers, IT equipment, scaffolding. Just recently did a thing that goes on the back of a shipping container. So any sort of obscure asset we're interested in having a look at, provided that the client is sound, 2 years GST, and good credit. We back the business, and the product is not 100% essential to be security for the actual to have the deal work. What sort of tips would you have for brokers who want to write more commercial deals? So what you've got at Grow, it might be a little bit different to the rest of the market, is you've got 2 dedicated people inside the organisation that will be at your beck and call, so to speak, to assist you with putting a deal together and getting it secured at Grow. So that could be as simple as a tick and flick. You could send us an opportunity with a name and number, or you could do the full deal yourself and interact with the client and so forth. Essentially, we're your dedicated resource. As far as getting to your market, anyone who's doing any business might be a business owner or a sole trader. They've always got opportunities or requirements for cash flow, and so forth. What else have we got here? Have you got anything to add there, Sam?
Yeah, just to touch on or highlight something Andrew said in terms of the way you can present business to us or scenarios. We are more than happy if you're really busy with one side of your business. If you want to send through a name and number, and you're not entirely sure of what to do next, we are happy to sort of look after the deal and run the process on this end, and obviously keep you in the loop throughout the whole thing. Alternatively, if you've started to get some confident with product knowledge, the client really well, and you want to maintain that relationship, then you're more than welcome to run it that way as well. So I guess the main takeaway point is we're flexible on our end in terms of how you want to run the deal. We're here as a resource, but if you literally want to send us a name and number and a few brief notes on the scenario, we're happy to take it up from there. Equally, if you want to submit it fully yourself with all the details required, that's fine as well. So we're flexible, but we're here to be used as a resource, and help you diversify from just mortgages to the commercial space, because there is a huge opportunity there.
Massive opportunity. Well, look forward to seeing you online. Please give us a call and reach out if there's any scenarios you'd like to workshop or anything like that. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.